What's good, NeoNation? What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, what's good? What it do? Hey, what's up? Before we get into this video, you guys already know the drill, okay? I need you guys to hit that little bell somewhere here so you can be part of the notification squad. And I need you to go follow me on my social media at Rapetsoa on all social media platforms. So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, today I am doing a long overdue video. And when I say long overdue, I mean like back in my beginning YouTube days long. Like, guys, I have been saying I'm going to do a natural hair video since I started YouTube. Since I started YouTube, I've been saying I'm going to do a natural hair video, okay? And you guys have been requesting it day in, day out. So I am finally giving the people what they deserve, alright? As you guys can tell from the title of this video, today I am going to be giving you guys my tips on how I maintain and grow my natural hair. I actually feel like this isn't the right time. I feel like this isn't the right time for me to actually film this video, considering the fact that I cut my hair like a month ago, okay? And the reason I cut my hair is because I stopped taking care I had stopped taking care of it, and so therefore it started breaking and etc. So I had to cut it. I didn't cut it like a lot, but I cut quite a few inches, yeah. So, but that's besides the point. It still look good, it still look rich, it still look healthy and whatever, alright? So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, guys, so just a quick little background on my natural hair. Okay, I've had my natural hair since 2016. Yeah, so I've had my natural hair for 3 years now, okay? Well, is it a full 3 years? 1, 2, yeah, I've had my natural hair for a full 3 years now, okay? It has been a journey and a half. If you guys know me, you know the amount of times I've made threats to myself that I'm going to cut my natural hair, that I'm going to relax it, and I know I'm not the only one. If you have natural hair, once in a while you have to threaten your hair and tell it that you're going to relax it, and somehow when you threaten it, it just starts acting red. But yeah, that's just a bit of background on my natural hair. My hair texture is 4C. It is naturally like, it's like a dirty brown. I don't really like the color of my hair. It's like, if it's brown or it's black or it's best of both. So let me stop blabbing on about. You guys are probably just here to be like, Mogele, can you just give us the tips, the tricks, the delicious things for the hair to be, you know? Okay, so my first tip that I have for you guys is to wash your hair, okay? It is so important, guys. I cannot exaggerate how important it is to wash your hair, okay? A lot of us black people don't wash our hair regularly, okay? Just because we're like, you know, we're not white, we don't have to, you know. With your natural hair, it's the complete opposite, okay? But I'm not saying that wash it every day. Washing it every day will take out the moisture, it will take out the, you know, the nourishings, the things that must make the pots to happen. That is one of the biggest tips that I can give anybody that is trying to grow their natural hair, is to wash your hair at minimum every 2 weeks and deep condition it at least once a month, at least. And this is like at the least. I deep condition my hair twice a month, and I wash my hair every second week. But the second tip is one that a lot of people don't do, and it's one that I also didn't want to do, but I had to make peace with doing it, which is cutting your split ends, okay? I know a lot of us think, oh, we're black, we don't have split ends, there's no way I can have split ends with natural hair. No, my babe, everybody has split ends, okay? It is very important, guys, that you cut your split ends. But basically what I do know is that split ends, it's at the end of your hair, obviously, and it's basically, I think it's like, I think it's like brittle hair. I don't know what it is, but it's basically the ends of your hair that prevent the rest of your hair from growing out, okay? So it's like dead hair at the end that prevents the rest of the hair from growing out. And sometimes it's not even about having to cut it in like a specific way. If you're somebody that's not afraid of cutting their hair, then you can simply just like once a month just chop pieces off your hair. Well, not pieces of your hair, but like just once a month, just simply just like trim your hair basically. So trimming, I think I'll rather use trimming than cutting split ends, because if I say cutting split ends, you guys are also going to want to know the technicality behind cutting them and etc., which is a long ass process. So rather trimming your hair is very important, guys. It gives space for new hair to grow out. If you constantly keep the same hair there and you don't trim your hair, you don't cut it, you don't ever do any of that, then you're gonna have dead hair at the end that's gonna prevent the rest of your hair from growing. So maybe you have relaxed hair, maybe you have natural hair, and you're wondering why the hair won't my hair grow. That's probably one of the reasons, because you do have split ends, which basically just means that it's time for you to cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Gotta retouch on the lip gloss. Never catch me slipping. Essence lip gloss. Don't say I didn't tell you. Those of you that are constantly asking me, what lip gloss do you use? No, what lip gloss do you use? Here you go. Here you go. This is Essence lip gloss. Okay guys, you can get it at Discam or at Clicks. All right, most of the time you probably won't find it, and that's because of me, but if you do find it, you are very much in luck, my dear one. Okay, I think it's like 45 rand. It's worth every single rand, cent, listen, dollar, euro, pound that there is in your bank account. Okay, this is the best thing that has ever happened to my lips. So let me just, you know, just gotta retouch, just gotta swat. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So as I was saying, my first one is to wash. Second one is to definitely trim consistently at least once a month, guys. If you're somebody like me who does not like cutting their hair, like I hate cutting my hair with everything in me, just because I feel like if it doesn't grow back, I'm gonna be a little boy. No, I'm gonna be a gentleman, actually. If my hair doesn't grow back, I'm gonna be a young sir. You know what I'm saying? You can do it yourself while you're washing your hair when it's wet. I feel like when your natural hair is wet, you can sort of tell those little pieces that are like hanging for dear life and they look like they're about to just die. Just snip. I promise you won't die. Your hair's gonna grow in multiple gratitude. So alright, my third tip is moisturize. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot stress this enough. It is so important to moisturize your hair, guys. It is so important to moisturize your hair, because the problem is that a lot of us think that if we just oil our hair, if we just put oil on our hair like in the beginning of the week, then we can go the rest of the no, my sweets. If you're wondering why every second person's hair is soft and yours feels like a skirpot, yours feels like steel wool, then my sweets, it's because you are not moisturizing. You know what I'm saying? Guys, it is very important to moisturize. Oh, just by the way, these are the products that I use to moisturize. I use the Kantu Moisturizing Curling Activator Cream. I only actually use this when I braid my hair out at night, because it does make your hair shrink, because it is a curl activator, meaning that your coils are going to become more dense, meaning your hair is going to shrink. So I don't really use it during the day because it does make my hair shrink, and I hate shrinkage with every single fiber in my body. Guys, I promise you, I feel like shrinkage is God punishing us. I don't know for what. For being so graciously beautiful, God is gonna punish us with shrinkage. Shrinkage is the devil's work. I can literally feel my hair shrinking right now because it's so hot. Natural hair shrinks when it's hot. It shrinks when it's cold. It shrinks when it's raining. It shrinks when Jesus is coming. It shrinks when you're crying. It just shrinks for a living. You know what I'm saying? And then I use this to oil my hair. I oil my hair a lot. Like, I oil my hair a lot. Like, I think I oil my hair like minimum 4 times a week. I oil my hair. In my language you call it kopombeise. Yeah, muriri. At least 4 times a week, but I think in English it's called oiling your hair. So yeah, I use this to oil my hair. And then this, ladies and gentle brothers, this one over here, guys, this is the answer to all your hairline issues, the answer to all your receding issues. This is, listen, my Superman for my hairline. I promise you guys, this is the best thing that has ever happened to my hairline ever. As in, like, ever. You know what I'm saying? I think it is a bit expensive. I think it goes for 120 at Clicks. Okay, you can find it at Clicks. I don't know if you can find it at Discam. I only find it at Clicks. All right, and yeah, it is 120, but it is worth every single cent. I put this on my hairline every night, guys, and I promise you, it does the things that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? I promise you guys, yo, this, I swear to God, it doesn't only like help with your hairline, you can also use it to oil your hair, because it does help with hair growth. But it makes your hair feel so, you know what I'm saying? It makes your hair feel revived, man. revitalize important. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the first one is to wash, trim your hair, moisturize, and my fourth one is to stay in your lane. All right, and by this I mean do not compare yourself, do not compare your hair to anybody else's hair. That is the worst thing that you could do to yourself if you have natural hair. I promise you guys, I did that a lot. I think for like my first year with natural hair, I compared my hair to every second person, even somebody who had shorter hair than me. I found something about their hair that my hair didn't have, okay? And that was literally something that it really slowed me down in terms of appreciating my own hair. But when you actually learn to just be like, you know what, this is my hair and I'm gonna have to work with it regardless, then you're gonna have a way forward. It's gonna have its ups and downs. It's gonna have time where the shape doesn't stay. Yo, this is my biggest pet peeve. When you're natural hair, you see, you leave the house and it's nice like this, you come back, on this side is Table Mountain, you're like, I can show. It'll have its times where it shrinks. It'll have its times where you stretch it and you think you're gonna wake up and it's gonna look like, and then it's just like, psych. It will have its times where it really isn't like your best friend and you're tired and you just want to cry and you want to relax it. But all I'm gonna say to you is be patient with it. You need to have patience. You need to have patience, which is my next tip. Tip number 5 is to be patient. Okay guys, you need to be patient with natural hair. You have spent too much money on products. You have spent too many days crying over this hair. You spend endless nights not sleeping because you're stretching it. You have spent endless days where your arms are sore because last night it was you and your hair. So you're not gonna give up now. You've come too far. I don't care if you cut it last week, if you only started yesterday, you have come too far. And then another tip that I have for you guys is to braid your hair. All right, I know that a lot of us have sensitive hairlines. I also have a sensitive hairline, which is why right now I'm giving my hair all the love that it deserves, okay? And I'm not braiding it and etc. Because sometimes your hairline, you know, your hairline tells you, whoa, sissy, you know, your hairline tells you, if you try again this time, I'm gonna run away for good. But it really does help. Braiding your hair really does help with hair growth, okay? But just because you braid your hair, guys, does not mean you must stop taking care of it. Even though you have braids in or cornrows or whatever the case might be, listen to me when I tell you, you must still take care of it. Because I stopped taking care of my hair and then I had to cut it. And you don't want to be like me. Don't be a mabena. Don't be a mabena. All right? But yeah, guys, those are basically my tips on how I maintain my natural hair, okay? And then how I help it grow, all right? Obviously, there are a lot of things that I have left out, but those are the ones that could come off the top of my head right now at this very moment. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Comment below for any more videos you'd like to see. Comment below for any other natural hair videos that you guys would like for me to make. Any questions that you have, maybe a natural hair Q&A that I could be doing for you guys, type of thing, okay? I love natural hair with everything in me, so I'd like to think I know almost everything about it that there is to know. So trust me when I say I got you, all right? I got you. Why struggle when you got Mama Neo? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and last but not the least, subscribe to my channel for more craziness. Bye, guys.